Imagine a magic pill. One pill that could fix everything. Fill all your nutritional gaps, prevent every disease, and guarantee perfect health. For many, that's what a daily multivitamin feels like. It's a simple reassurance step, a kind of nutritional insurance. But what if I told you the perfect multivitamin does not exist? And what if you are actually wasting your hard-earned money on something that might not be doing what you think it is? Or worse, could even be dangerous? Get ready because we're about to debunk the biggest health myth you have probably fallen for. First, let's talk about the money. The global nutritional supplement industry is absolutely massive, with its market size projected to hit an astounding $400 billion by 2034, almost double its current market size in 2025. Here is the cold hard scientific truth. For healthy adults, routine multivitamin use offers no significant benefits in preventing chronic diseases or extending life. None. Zero. A huge analysis by the National Institutes of Health followed nearly 400,000 healthy US adults for over 2 decades, found no association between multivitamins and a lower risk of death from any cause, including cancer, heart disease, or stroke. Johns Hopkins nutrition experts, after reviewing research in 400 individuals, found that multivitamins did not reduce the risk for heart disease, cancer, cognitive decline, or an early death. The consensus is strong. These pills are not a universal health panacea. This leads us to the nutritional insurance fallacy. Many of us think, oh, I don't eat perfectly, so my multivitamin will fill the gaps. But experts are clear. Pills are not a shortcut to better health and the prevention of chronic diseases. Food first is always the best prescription for needed nutrients. Taking a multivitamin when your diet is unhealthy is not necessarily helpful. This belief in nutritional insurance can actually be dangerous. It creates a false sense of security which might stop you from making the genuinely impactful dietary changes you need. Why bother eating better if a pill can fix it? This can create a negative cycle, perpetuating or worsening your nutritional status. Beyond just being ineffective, supplements come with hidden risks and serious downsides. Remember, natural doesn't inherently mean safe. Vitamins and minerals are essential, but in excessive amounts, especially from high-dose supplements, they can become harmful. Too much vitamin A can affect your liver and cause birth defects. Excessive vitamin B6, nerve damage. High doses of vitamin C, a well-known antioxidant, can actually become a pro-oxidant, damaging your cells and causing diarrhea. Vitamin D, often praised, can be dangerous in high doses too. Taking more than 4,000 international units a day can lead to severe symptoms: upset stomach, vomiting, weight loss, muscle weakness, kidney stones, and even kidney damage. Some studies even suggest higher concentrations of vitamins like vitamin A could reduce bone density and increase hip fracture risk, and vitamin E could increase the risk of hemorrhage and stroke. Antioxidant supplements in particular have failed to lower the incidence of many age-related disorders and may even increase the mortality rate. The risk is real, especially if you are combining a multivitamin with single supplements or fortified foods. Nutrients do not work in isolation. They have complex interactions and some can actually interfere with each other's absorption function. For instance, calcium can inhibit the absorption of iron from plant-based sources. High vitamin C might degrade vitamin B12. High vitamin E can interfere with vitamin K's crucial role in blood clotting, and zinc and copper actually compete for absorption. This inherent complexity means a single perfect multivitamin formulation is virtually impossible. A critical point that's often overlooked is that dietary supplements can pose significant, potentially life-threatening risks when combined with prescription over-the-counter medications. They can alter how your medication is absorbed, metabolized, or excreted, affecting its potency. For example, St. John's wort can reduce the effectiveness of crucial medications for HIV, heart disease, depression, organ transplants, and even birth control pills. If you are on blood thinners like warfarin, combining them with herbal supplements like ginkgo biloba, aspirin, or vitamin E can significantly increase the risk of internal bleeding or stroke. High doses of vitamin D with heart medications like digoxin can lead to fatal heart conditions. It's absolutely important that you proactively share a comprehensive list of all supplements you are currently taking with your physician and pharmacist. This isn't just a suggestion, is a crucial safeguard. Some supplements even need to be stopped weeks before surgery due to risks. Children are particularly vulnerable to these interactions. In the US, there's a significant difference in how drugs and dietary supplements are regulated. The FDA does not determine if supplements are safe and effective before they enter the marketplace. They are regulated as a subset of foods, not drugs. While manufacturers are responsible for safety and labeling, the FDA is reportedly understaffed and a lot of damage can be done because FDA and FTC can get involved. This means consumers are largely at the mercy of the manufacturer. You have to check the quality and claim it yourself. While independent certifications exist, like NSF certified for sport or USP, these rigorously test for purity and potency, but they do not determine if the supplements are effective. So always be critical of marketing claims. So if the perfect multivitamin does not exist, what is the true superpower for health? The answer is simple, powerful, and backed by overwhelming science. Whole food. Nature inherently packages vitamins and minerals in perfect combinations. This is called synergy. The complex matrix of compounds in whole foods, known vitamins, minerals, and a vast array of phytonutrients work together in ways isolated supplements simply cannot replicate. Johns Hopkins experts suggest that the billions spent on supplements annually might be better spent on nutrient-packed foods like fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy products. Over 200 epidemiological studies show that whole nutritionally dense foods, especially fruits, vegetables, and high-fiber food, offer more benefits in preventing various cancers than isolated nutrients. The whole food is greater than the sum of its parts. A great example, the Harvard Nurses Health Study found women who got high vitamin E from a nut-rich diet had nearly half the asthma risk, but those taking vitamin E supplements experienced no such benefit. While specific deficiencies do exist for the general population, most common inadequacies can be addressed through thoughtful dietary changes. The most effective strategy is to consume plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and cereals, lean meats, and reduced fat dairy products, as these provide nutrients at the right level and in the right balance. Quick examples from common deficiencies: need vitamin D? Get some sun. Eat fatty fish like salmon or fortified food. Worried about iron? Eat red meat, legumes, and fortified cereals are great sources. For vitamin B12, look to meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Folic acid comes abundantly from leafy green vegetables. And for strong bones, get your calcium from dairy, legumes, and leafy greens. Now here's the thing. While general multivitamins are largely unnecessary for healthy adults, there are specific scientifically backed scenarios where targeted supplementation is appropriate, beneficial, and even crucial. Supplements do have a place, but a very specific one. Experts generally agree that supplements are only helpful if an individual is deficient in a given nutrient. Populations at the highest risk may benefit most, and these include pregnancy and trying to conceive, critical for folic acid, calcium, and iron for both mother and baby. The CDC recommends 400 micrograms of folic acid daily to prevent neural tube defects. Strict vegetarians and vegans, plants do not produce vitamin B12, so a reliable supplement is highly recommended. Diagnose deficiencies. If a blood test confirms you are deficient, supplementation is necessary. Malabsorption issues. Conditions like celiac disease or cystic fibrosis can impair nutrient absorption, requiring targeted supplementation. Older adults, needs for vitamin D, calcium, B6, B12, folic acid, omega-3, zinc, and vitamin C may increase with age to support bones, cognitive function, and immunity. Infants and children. Premature infants need iron, and breastfed infants need vitamin D. Young children may need vitamin A due to infection risk. Insufficient sun exposure. A daily 2000 international unit vitamin D3 supplements may be recommended. Athletes and very active people may benefit from targeted supplements like protein for muscle repair, or ZMA for recovery. The key distinction here is individual needs are highly variable and often require specific isolated nutrient interventions, not a broad-spectrum multivitamin. Crucially, any decision to take supplements, even targeted ones, must be made in consultation with a qualified healthcare professional, your doctor, a registered dietitian, or a pharmacist. This is paramount for your safety and ensuring effectiveness. You must let your doctor know about every supplement you're taking, even if you think it's harmless. If you suspect a deficiency, speak with your primary care provider. They can monitor your nutrient levels, identify risks, and guide you towards evidence-based nutrition. So the journey to optimal health is a personalized path, fundamentally built upon a diverse whole food diet. The science is crystal clear. For healthy adults, the perfect multivitamin does not exist, and routine supplementation offers no significant benefit. So what are the key takeaways from all of this? Multivitamins are not a universal solution or substitute for a balanced diet. They can create a false sense of security. Be aware of potential risks, toxicity, nutrient interactions, and life-threatening drug interactions. Your true superpower lies in prioritizing whole foods. Nature's synergy provides superior benefits. And finally, while targeted supplementation has its place, it must be done in close consultation with a qualified healthcare professional. It's about proactive engagement with your health, focusing on nutrient-dense foods, seeking professional guidance for concerns, and critically evaluating health claims. Always rely on evidence-based strategies. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.